Sadr pome tamagam shorsta karguli Mechen savitvar datan julia Emsi vargarem kharisad geda gamardom avali Kamitin tware maqals nego barada chem savito baladam avali
Okay, we are in Chicago. We had an early morning flight, 6 o'clock, left the house at 3:15, but we are on our way to the Republic of Georgia. We will have a 10-hour, 15-minute flight to Istanbul, Turkey, have about an 8-hour layover there, and then a couple hours over to Georgia. Looking forward to seeing what God does through us and in those people there. Okay, we are in Istanbul airport and I told them they had to try Ayran, which is a local yogurt drink. So James is going to try Ayran for the first time. What do you think, James?
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan.
Everett's turn.
Okay, Everett.
Oh, that's sour.
Ayran.
Is it like sour milk?
Here, let me see the side of it. No, it's not. It's like
It's sour milk.
It's not sour. It's not sour at all. It's like
Sounds
kind of salty.
It just tastes like unsweetened yogurt.
Yeah, that's pretty gross. This is the Alazani Valley. We got in here last night and stayed at one hotel. We're moving to another one tonight. But this morning, getting ready for church, ate breakfast with Lotto and Dolly. Made a beautiful breakfast for us. And then Lotto grew up here and he's taking us to kind of these places that you would never know. I've walked up on the road above here, walked by here, never would have known this place is down here, but just really cool. Kind of a beautiful forested area.
It is not hot, it's gas.
Whoa.
And you have any fire?
Yes.
Somebody have
A
fire?
lighter? No.
Hey, you have fire and do this.
It
Be
lights.
born.
It burns.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So we're in Gurjani. It's my friend Lotto, and he's showing us this place where people come and they get the natural gases and stuff, waters. So check this out. Coming right out of the earth. This is, you know, just a quarter mile from where we're staying. People come down here to the flats and bathe in it. After Lado showed us around where he grew up a little bit, we went to church in Gurjani. The Gurjani church has been there for a number of decades. It was planted in the later Soviet times and continues until this day.
No one comes between you and God.
After church, we headed down into the Alazani Valley to a small village called Gavazi. Gavazi is the village where Saskara and his wife Nino, along with their young family, live. They are two of the young church leaders that live here in Georgia and work alongside Lado. On our way there, we made a pit stop.
Okay, we are in the Alazani Valley, and this is the Alazani River. It's the lifeblood of this huge valley. Over here in the background, those are the Caucasus, and the top of those ridge lines is Dagestan or Russia. But people come down here, families come down here, and they swim. So all the way down this bank, you see cars down here, and they come down and they spend the afternoon swimming. Really cool place. Yeah, we're checking this out.
It's like slippery.
This mud is super gooey.
I like it. It reminds me of my face masks.
Yeah, it feels
What does it remind you of, Sawyer?
My face masks.
Say it unashamedly.
That'll be on the video. That'll be on the video. See somebody pulling up right now with their family. Everett and Andrew, the Johnson boys, are not into it.
Didn't bring the right footwear.
Okay, we got Everett and Andrew going. You can see it's decently deep. Water feels great.
Sorry, bring
Okay.
me up.
We are at Saskara and Nino's house, one of the other church leaders here and his wife, and came to their house to visit them. They'll be part of the camp.
Picture.
Puppies here, Sophia with puppies, and we have their local, do their own bees. Super cool.
The two puppies.
Chickens, all kinds of cool stuff. Okay, we are out at our hotel in Gurjani.
Count us off.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
This would feel really nice like during the day.
That is cold. Georgia is known as the birthplace of wine, if you didn't know. But you can see just everywhere you go in this area, in this valley, there's grapevines. So like this is a huge grapevine out here at the pool. But a lot of people, especially in this area in Alazani, they have their like family vineyards, and so you'll have family wines. So each year during the harvest, families will get together and they make wine for the year for their family, and they bottle it and everything. They do the whole process, harvest the grapes, you know, through bottling. It's pretty cool. Okay, we are at a park in Gurjani, Georgia, and it's a beautiful park actually. We're headed up to sports section of the camp, and then after that there's some handcrafts, and then we go to the teaching time. Today's teaching focus is on the sufficiency and the reliability of scriptures, so we're excited about that. We'll keep you updated throughout the day, throughout the week, see how it goes. But day one of camp today in Gurjani, Georgia. Okay, so we're walking up here. This is the sports area. Everett over here is in charge of sports. We'll see how that goes. It can be a little bit chaotic, but it's exciting. How's it going, Everett?
We're working on the translating, getting kids on this side. So
okay, do you need somebody to help with that?
Yeah, we're working on it. I've got Lado and Nathan helping me. So
okay.
Okay, so line is here. One person down there. You take the frisbee and you throw it.
Yeah, it's with you, madam. It's with you.
doing a great job. It's challenging because I don't know if they aren't used to organized sports like this, but it takes very long time to get it explained, for them to figure it out. Then you do a practice run and then you do the real thing, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. After a short break, we headed down to the teaching time.
When I was a child, I remember my dad talking to my older brother about what it means to follow Jesus. I then talked with him about the gospel and what that means for me. I understood that I was a sinner and that I needed God. He sent his perfect only son to take my place for my sins. I placed my faith in him that night. Now I can see the Lord working in my life. This week, I would like to encourage you to listen to the lessons you learned. Thank you for letting me share how God has changed my life.
I've met some of you before, and it's very good to meet some of you for the first time this year. Last year when I was here with my friend Josh. This year I got to bring my son Sawyer. I want to talk to you about something today that's very, very important. And that is that we read the Bible, we can trust what it says. These verses tell us that God, the Holy Spirit, spoke through these men. Today, the big thing that I want you to remember is this. Anything that you read in here, it can be trusted. So just finished lesson time of day 1 about the sufficiency of scriptures. A little bit challenging today because the ages of the groups last year, they kind of had it divided older to younger. This year I think I have a kid that's like 6 or 7, and I've got a 16-year-old. So that made it a little bit challenging, but it's all good. Opportunity to share the truth of God's word, that's never a bad thing. So it's lunchtime. Last year, when Josh and I were here, they had a kitchen, they prepared everything. This year, they had to prepare everything away and bring it to the park that we're meeting at. So they're handing it out of the back of the car. It's like noodles, it looks like, some sausages, like a hot dog, some cheese and some tomato. So that's lunch for the day. And you can see the kids are all running over to get it because it is 2:30. And now we're on to handcraft time. It's traditionally something that only the girls want to do, but we do have some guys this time that wanted to do it. At the end of the day, we headed back up to the sports field to play with some of the kids before they headed home for the evening. They don't know how to play American football, but they like to learn it, so here we go. Hey, Andre.
Andre. I am going to throw it for him.
Okay.
There you go. Let's get Andre. Got Sawyer over here getting in the action, playing some football. I'm proud of that kid.
No, give him this.
See, they like to learn it. That's Nika over there. That's Luca. They're twins. Those two are twins. And they were born one day after Sawyer. So Sawyer's one day older than those two guys. Pretty cool. Everett playing some football. We got an American football team going up. Got a couple ladies playing some volleyball. Okay, we are out here, day 2 of camp, and we're starting game time. You see the parachute behind me? We'll see how this goes. Today we are going to talk about sin. How How many of you know what sin is? Something bad, yeah. So, let me tell you what I would give a simple definition of what sin is. It's anything that we say, anything that we think, or anything that we do that is against God and His commands to us. Today we're going to read from 2 different passages to help us understand that we are sinners against God.
And I've seen him take care of me throughout my entire life. For example, I had my truck stolen about 4 weeks ago. Without Jesus in my life, I would want to be really angry at this person. I would also be worried that I can't get to work and I can't make money to provide. But Jesus changes the entire way I look at this situation. With Jesus in my life, I remember that He is able to take care of me and He didn't forget about me even though my truck was stolen.
So just finished lesson time on day 2. They're getting ready for lunch in here. Lado's wife Dolly's doing a wonderful job with that. That's what we got today. This year, one of the great things that we got to do was to go after camp and see different cultural sites. This is Brian Wolf. Brian is the Director of Missionary Development at Maseo Serve Alliance in Florida. Besides being a key component that has allowed our church to serve over here in the Republic of Georgia, Brian is also like a walking history book.
And Eric Lee is looking around saying, I need an army. So he comes up to this high place and he sees the valley stretching out below him and stuff, and he says, you know, if we built a city here and we put up a wall, and a wall large enough to include the farmlands, and I told my soldiers that their families could move here, then the soldiers would come and fight for me so that their families would be able to live inside this safe place. They'd be the only people safe from raiders and slavers, the entire nation of Georgia, and he'd have an army that could march with him.
We are at the site, I don't remember the name of the town, in the 300 Saint Nino, who is a very famous saint in Georgia. She is the one that most, I shouldn't say most, but many Georgian girls are named after. Nino is a very common name. But she came here in the 300s, basically healed the natural spring that was bad water. And so this is a holy place going down from the big church up top, which was really impressive, beautiful. And we're walking down the mountain to where the spring comes out. We did not make it to the spring. We went down quite a long ways and we realized we were about halfway there and we weren't really sure why they let us go down that way, so we decided to come back up.
And didn't really tell us how far down the spring was.
No, he didn't.
His exact words were, the spring is at the bottom of the stairs.
So we went a lot further than we should have.
Yes. And now we're covered in sweat again. It's all good. It's all good. Andrew and Sawyer are gonna do the zip line. Yeah? From up here all the way down to there. Hey Sawyer, how you feeling, buddy?
Nervous.
Nervous? You're gonna be great.
It's been a long
Sit down. Sit down. Sure.
It's a swing.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better.
1, 2, 3. Go.
Andrew, how are you? How are you feeling, man?
Sit down.
Not too bad.
Sit down.
Have you done something like this before?
Down.
I have not.
Green platform. Next up. Okay?
Okay. Go hang on to like that?
Yeah. Yes, go.
Okay. Got me down.
Okay, Nathan's going. How you feeling, Nathan?
Good.
He's gonna take this with him.
Maya's gonna kill me now.
You guys. You wear one?
Chethian hat.
Yeah.
Where's your hat, Lado?
I don't know.
Do you have one of these at home?
No, I haven't.
What? Oh, yes. It was very good.
Yeah.
Okay, it's day 3 of camp, and we had a bit of a rough start. We were eating breakfast. They made breakfast this morning for us at our hotel, and Sawyer, we didn't know, he ate something and it had nuts in it. So he got pretty sick from that, and Sawyer and I missed the first kind of third of the day. Brian came back later and picked us up. After Sawyer threw up, he felt better. He slept for about an hour, and we just finished lesson time, and today we talked about Jesus. It was awesome. Talked about how Jesus is our Redeemer.
Every single person has fallen into sin except for one person. That person is Jesus. And only by and through Jesus can any person have the free gift of everlasting life. As Psalms 34:17 says, when the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of their troubles.
My faith was growing in knowledge of God, but I lacked a relationship with God. No matter how much I knew or said I believed the Bible, I struggled with how genuine my heart was in my acts toward God. I did not have the genuine relationship with God. There are good days and bad days, but I know that if I believe and trust that Jesus died to save me from my sin and can't save myself on my own, I am one of God's own children.
So we had a great day at camp today and went home and changed, and we are in a little village called Kardanahi, a place where they teach you how to make Georgian cuisine. So we are here learning how to make Georgian bread, I think some other things, and also to learn the process of winemaking.
شفاجون باولا.
What do you think about this experience?
Oh, I love this experience.
He loves it. Anything to say, Everett?
I've got nothing.
You got nothing. Okay, there we go. Okay, final day of camp. I've already had a few kids come and say how sad they are that it's almost over. And we are too. It's been an awesome week. We're gonna start sports here and go through the day. Today's theme for teaching is on repentance and how we can be saved. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna be a great day. We're looking forward to it.
I first heard about Jesus when I was 7 years old, and I remember feeling a lot of joy and excitement. I realized that I do make a lot of mistakes and I'll never be able to earn my way to heaven. Hearing that Jesus would accept me if I just received his free gift of forgiveness was amazing. Jesus lived a perfect life and he died on the cross to save me from my own sins. After that camp, I remember wanting to share about Jesus with all of my friends.
Hello.
Come on, Toba.
Nico.
After camp's closing ceremony and lesson, I was able to ask some of the campers some questions about the week of camp.
I'm here with my friend Andre. I met Andre last year when Josh and I were here. What do you think about camp, Andre?
It's very good.
It's very good. What do you like best about it?
Like when I meet people.
New people?
Yeah.
Georgian people, American people, everybody?
Yeah.
That's good. What's one thing that you learned this year, do you think? From the teachings? Something you learned? You don't know? Yeah?
I know it, but I can't explain in English.
It's hard in English to explain. Explain in Georgian.
No.
Why not? Okay. Well, Andre,
Yeah.
I've enjoyed being here with you again this year.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be back next year and we'll keep meeting you and seeing you grow up.
Yeah.
This is my friend Saba. I met him last year.
Subscribe to this channel.
Yes, subscribe to this.
Subscribe.
Saba, what do you like most about camp?
Meeting new people.
Meeting new people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Having the groups where
Yes.
we can talk about many things.
Yeah. Many Georgians that you don't get to meet otherwise, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't knew many people.
Many
here.
people. And now you know many other people
Yes.
your age. Okay.
Hello, guys.
This is my friend Nika. This first year I've met you. Yeah? Nika is here for the first time. Tell me one thing that you learned this year.
I learning Bible.
Yeah?
And I don't know actually.
Okay, that's okay. Well, hey, it was fun to have you this year. It's nice to meet you. Hopefully next year we'll see you here again.
Okay,
Yeah?
no problem.
All right, Nika. Thanks, man.
Bye.
Okay, I am here with Iya.
Hi.
I met Iya last year with Josh as well.
Yep.
This year she translated for one of the groups and did a really good job.
Thanks.
What do you like about camp?
It's so fun, and there's bunch of kids, and we just get fun, get to know each other.
What is something that you learned this year in camp?
About God,
Yeah.
about Bible, and about everything that we can trust God.
Yes. All right, I'm here with Nathan. Nathan's the man. Nathan is master translator, sports player, everything. Yeah?
Yeah.
What's something you did for the first time here this year? Just yesterday?
I don't know.
Interpreted. Well, I know you do that, but like in a class. Did an awesome job.
Translated, yeah.
Translated, that's the word. Yeah. It's been fun to get to know Nathan again this year. What do you think, James? There we go.
I love him.
There we go. We love him. All right. So we're picking up the extra balls, and just like that, camp is over.
sad.
Lotto, you think it's a good week at camp?
Yeah, it's good. The best.
The best.
Serious?
All right. Serious?
Serious.
I like it.
Oh.
I like it. That's awesome, Lotto. All right, we're over at Lotto's after the final day of camp, and he's starting the barbecue, and you can barely see Everett through it. This is a Georgian tradition. They do this all the time, but I guess the people up the hill, they don't like it, and so they call the police on them, and the police come and they laugh. Look at this. Yellow smoke. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. We'll have to start doing this at home. Just doing it in our driveway, swear. Lotto's a master chef.
Yeah.
After Lotto prepared an amazing dinner for us, we headed inside and he wanted some of us to try some of the local spicy peppers. Andrew, how's that pepper, dude?
Not good.
I
don't know what all the complaints about.
I feel great.
Not good, Sophia? Okay.
Up to there?
Go for it, guys.
Cheers.
You have to swallow it.
Heyo.
Oh, the seeds and sugar.
It's not spicy ever?
It's not too bad.
Everett, that one hit you, huh?
I was gonna pass on that.
Worse than the other two?
Oh, yeah,
Oy, man.
No, you can't.
James, why are you quitting, man? Joy?
They go.
Water. Water.
Who has water? Anyone have water?
Scallywag.
Oh, it's Cindy.
I
It looks like he's
My tongue hurts.
You're
for that,
okay.
right?
Oh, Delius, Delius.
Why, man?
Now you see how I felt.
So hot.
So hot.
Are you being like dramatic because of the video?
You think he would act tougher because of the
Try it.
video?
Yeah.
Try it, James.
Try it. Please try it.
Please try it. Lotto asks. You must do
Water,
it.
James, don't try the water.
We're the first day after camp. We're walking up the stairs in the village of Gremy. Ancient town here. Village that used to be the capital of eastern Georgia was destroyed in the 1600s by the Persians, the Iranians, and the Soviets reconstructed it. Super cool place though. Ah, and Mike finally made it in last night. Unfortunately, he made it in without his baggage. In typical Georgian fashion, the most fortified part of the city was the place where they kept the wine, right behind me here. But you can see, wherever it is here, these are old wine, I don't know, what is cisterns? I don't know, bottles?
Wasn't it called a cask?
Cask, that probably it. And Brian said they were dug up from the ground, so these things are probably from the 15 or 1600s at some point. Okay, so we're in the museum at this town. We talked about Erakli at one of the other villages we were at. This was him as a boy. Kind of some crazy looking paintings.
That's Levon.
That's Levon. He's the one that built all of this. We've been looking at the church, the house. We're in the house, but he built all of this. In case you can't tell, Sawyer hates being on camera. Sawyer trying to escape. We are in the king's house, and it's super tiny. It's crazy. This is where they would go to the restroom. Chair. And so then we have a super steep staircase with some really tall stairs. Super tall. Going up, up, up. See outside there. Wow. And there's Andrew. King Andrew the First. See James down there.
Yeah, I think I just saw some bats.
So they're going down to the escape tunnel. They would have gone out. Last chance to get out of the castle. So now you can see church in the distance there, the house up top in the foreground. Over here would have been a monastery where the monks would have lived and served the church. This is one of the places that they did the most excavation of anywhere in Georgia. Spent the most money on it. Kind of cool. Washington, misspelled, but I bet it is Washington, the one American city. And the church that we're walking up onto now, we're getting closer to the outside of what would have been the ancient city. This is where the ancient people would have come to worship in the church. We made it to Tbilisi, our Airbnb. Got the old baths. The main baths are over here, like great old town Tbilisi. Check this out. Found this historic Airbnb, hundreds of years old. Check this place out. Tell me that is not cool. You can totally picture how it would have been back in the day. So anyways, Airbnb for the win. We are literally in the heart of Old Town Tbilisi. We're gonna go out here in just a little bit and start exploring. We actually saw Mike this morning for the first time. He joined us for team meeting at 8. And then spent the day with him, driving around, seeing some different sites, doing some different things. And Lotto and Brian and Mike brought us here. Right now it's 7:18 local time. Dropped us off, walked up the street, they're gone. So we overlapped with Mike by less than a day. Andrew, how was your croissant? Are you disappointed you didn't get DD again today, Dunkin' Donuts? Alright, we are at the Dry Bridge Flea Market, hoping to find some cool old stuff. What are you looking for, James?
I'm looking for a sword.
Old sword. We'll see if we can find something. I don't even know what I'm looking for, but we'll see. It's kind of a cool place. It's not super set up yet. Sophia already bought something, was not a good bargainer.
I don't want to bargain with these people. They don't make that much money.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay, we're going up.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared, James.
So we are outside the city wall, the castle wall. Couldn't really speak before because it was so windy. So you look down here, you see the old baths over here. The blue baths here, and our house is right down there. After exploring Old Town Tbilisi for the morning, we met up with my friend Soso. I met Soso on a mission trip with our church back in 2017. Soso is a local Georgian and is on staff with Cru. We had the opportunity that evening to go and to meet with some of the students that he's been working with. Sadly, I forgot my GoPro, and so we don't have any footage of this, but we were able to meet with the students over a meal while we shared testimonies and challenged them from the Bible. The next morning, we checked out of our Airbnb and went and picked up a rental van. We drove about 3 hours into the mountains to Mount Kazbeki. Going to Kazbeki was an opportunity for our team to go up into the mountains and to spend some time together reflecting on and discussing how the Lord had worked in our hearts and about the things that we had seen God do in the people that we worked with over the last week. We are headed up to Kazbeki and it's raining, which is not ideal. We stopped here because that's pretty incredible. I don't know what this place is called, but it's a big overlook over up in the Caucasus here. Super cool. It's super misty. Check this place out, and then we'll keep going to Kazbeki. I mean, even without being able to see clearly, it's still incredible. See the road over here, curves around and up. We'll be going all the way up top there. After settling into our hotel, we decided to go outside, get some fresh air, and take a hike. So there is a tower, a Georgian tower, this way, maybe, I don't know, half a mile or so. And it's like in ruin, it looks really cool. So we're gonna try to get over there.
Medam tvare zarosna Ertada gelodebi Amasnito mambobe Negalamazi tvalebi Kaisebi chirime Mainche mi gachdebi Amasnito mambobe Negalamazi tvalebi Kaisebi chirime Mainche mi gachdebi Mainche mi gachdebi Tvare sunda ghrublepshi Vars klavebtan yaro Megishentan vighora Dardiga giziaro Amasnito mambobe Negalamazi tvalebi Kaisebi chirime.
We never did make it up to that tower. After a few hours hiking around, we headed back to the hotel, enjoyed one last amazing Georgian meal together, and then spent a few hours praying with one another and sharing with one another. As I mentioned yesterday, we were hoping that it would clear up, and I honestly didn't know if it would because it was pretty rainy yesterday. But check it out. Mount Kazbeki. Not bad. Over 16,000 feet. And we are at just about a little over 6,000 feet. So Yeah, I don't know. Pretty crazy. Got a beautiful day. It's supposed to be 80% chance to rain today. Maybe it'll come later, but right now it's awesome. So we stayed way down here, just below those trees. We were hiking over here yesterday. Super cool. Now we're hiking up top here. You can see the Gageti Trinity Church behind me there. Go up top here with the rest of the team. Check it out. We got up early this morning, 3:15 local time. Got up, got ready, got a taxi, and our Airbnb host's brother, they took us to the airport, and we flew to Istanbul, a couple hours, went through customs, bought a $30 visa, and now we are at the Black Sea in Turkey. It's not very black, but it is beautiful.
Everything I've seen about it, there's always one thing like, oh, that's like cocky.
All right, we landed in Denver. It is 11:30, and it's been a long 28 hours of travel, but we made it, no problems. Anybody have any final words?
Can't wait to play Minecraft.
Can't wait to play Minecraft.
Andrew can't wait to go to Duncan.
Wow.